me get this music real quick. Can you pause the music real quick? I'm gonna stream our usual 7 p.m. at 7:05, but it's gonna be okay. Guys, we did a stream at 7 a.m. Sorry, at 4 a.m. From 4 a.m. to like 6 something a.m. And I got my steam cleaner working. Not only did I get my steam cleaner working and everything working well, I actually got it working better after the stream went off because I forgot there's a button for the steam cleaner to boil the solution. So why did I stream this early? Because I really wanted to get my steam cleaner fixed, and I ended up getting it fixed. So there is a stream, a 4 a.m. stream that happened very early in the morning where I actually got my steam cleaner completely fixed. That being said, now that my steam cleaner is completely fixed, it is a surprise stream this morning. Since that steamer is completely fixed, and once I turn on the heat, it actually works. Like it actually is taking away the stains. Check it out. So there was a big urine stain right here in the center. I mean, yeah, I can't show you now because it's gone already. But there was a big urine stain right here that I was able to see with my handy dandy flashlight over here. And now it's gone completely just using the steam cleaner with the heat. So not only, like, we actually did it, guys. Check it out. Boom. It was right here. Oh, I guess you could still see it a little bit. Well, I can't see it in real life, actually. I could see it on camera a little bit. But it used to be, right here, it used to be dark yellow. Oh, shoot, it's still there. Oh, well. Oh, well. I think now it dried and it's actually visible, so. But anyway, the steam cleaner's working, so we did it, guys. Steam cleaner's working. It's very hot water coming out, soapy water. And afterwards, after I touched the carpet, right after going through that area, after going through that area and having it fully dry out, it's clean. Like, it smells good. Like, I smelled the carpet. This carpet smells really good. And all the fibers are really clean. So whatever that solution is underneath, that's just probably some old carpet stain, something that doesn't wash out. But yeah, so this actually worked out really well. I'm gonna steam clean this room and stuff, but today what I'm gonna do is, since we got the steam cleaner fixed, and it's time to celebrate, I'm gonna do other things around the house that are might be interesting for you to watch. That's why I called it House Reno. Let me show you how I matched the paint. So these walls here, I don't remember if you know my original walkthrough through the house. There was a huge stain here. Huge stain here of a different paint color that the previous owners used to paint the house. It was not matching at all whatsoever. There was one right here too. Behind this door, there was a big stain here of a wrong paint color. And right here too. Those walls all had stains. And so does this wall. So I matched the color, and I'm gonna tell you how I matched the color in case any of you guys need to match colors to paint. From the side, you can see where I painted. You see the circle here? Boom, right there, where it's reflecting off slightly different sheen. Right there, right here. You see that? With the reflection, you could see where I painted. So right here, this thing right here, this is where I painted. But when you're looking head on, you can't see it. It's perfect. Like right there, you can see it a little bit, the reflection. See that right there? But it's just the way the light reflects. It's actually perfect color. So this is how you do it. If you live in the United States, you get a box cutter knife, and you go and you cut off, like, this would have been patched. I didn't patch it because nobody cares. Nobody's ever going to be here. I cut with a knife, scored 4 squares, and I peeled this paint off. No, this is regular latex paint. I peeled this corner off, and I just had a piece of little paint square. You take that paint square to Home Depot or Lowe's. Home Depot, I've had much better luck getting it perfectly matched. So I went to Home Depot and I asked them to match that paint color perfectly. And they mixed paints and then they put it on a little piece of, maybe even on your own paint sample, and they dry it out with a hairdryer, and then they show you to make sure it matches. And if it doesn't perfectly match, you say, sorry, that doesn't perfectly match, do it again. Привет, Ax. And then you do it again. And then they do it again until it perfectly matches. Once it perfectly matches, you buy your gallon of paint, you bring it, and then you could do spot touch-ups and everything is perfectly matched. So that's exactly how I did it. That's how you should do it if you want to do spot touch-up a house or anything that requires specifically matched paint. And if your square is this big, like literally 2 inch by 2 inch, that's big enough for them to test on. And they're gonna give you a really good color match. And if it doesn't, if they put a little sample like in the corner and they dry it out with the hair dryer and it looks off, like it looks too light or too dark or whatever, you just tell them to redo it. You say, sorry, I can't purchase this. I need it to match perfectly. Can you please redo it? And usually they do a good job. Like usually I've almost never had to have them redo it. The worst was twice. And the second time when they got it wrong, they just said, come back, you're gonna have a different professional here who's really good at mixing colors. They'll mix it for you and get it right. And next time I came back, they actually mixed for me, got it right, and it was perfect. So that's how I do that. And right now we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna install, I'm gonna install this floating shelf. I can show you how I do it. This butcher block shelf is gonna go up on this wall, horizontal. I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty simple, but I'll show you my method in case you guys are interested. And then upstairs, we're gonna install shelves inside the bathtub for soap holders, shampoo holders, stuff like that. So let me grab my level real quick. Usually I would use a laser level for this. It makes things very easy, but considering that most of you guys don't own a laser level because it's a specialty tool that costs money and most people don't just have it laying around, I'm going to use a regular level and a marker. You can also use a pencil, but I'm using a marker because tile is easy to erase, water erase marker. So that's what I'm doing today. Those of you interested in seeing how we actually fixed the steam cleaner, the stream is up. And I recorded all of it, so it's it was pretty involved. All right, this is a level for measuring things and making sure that they're perfectly flat or parallel to the earth, perfectly horizontal, I should say, perfectly parallel to the earth, the gravity of the earth, the center of the earth. The water bubble tells you how level things are. And then, let's get my marker. All right, here we go. Do you know where the tripod is that we used yesterday?
It should be underneath the table, otherwise, no, it was behind the sofa.
You eavesdropped on the conversation earlier, yeah? Sorry. No, not sorry. So you heard. Oh, it probably is in the room. That's where you were filming me. Thank you. Yeah, it is in the room. How much are you paying for rent? Did you move back to Cali? No, I'm in Houston. To be technical, I'm in Spring, Texas, north part of Houston. Yeah, a 1/4 inch per mile, the curvature of the earth. That has nothing to do with our shelves because as far as we're concerned, it's level. We're not installing a mile-long shelf. All right. What were we talking about earlier? how much am I paying for rent? And this house, $100 per month in rent. But I put the room up for rent, so I'm gonna individually rent out 2 to 3 rooms and make my rent a little less for myself. That's the idea. I'm getting my tripod that up. Give me a second. Any takers yet? Not yet. I gotta pay for some Facebook ads so that it would promote my room up to people. Because right now I've had 0 people contact me since yesterday. But also it's not the weekend and most people shop on the weekend, so I'm kind of hoping the weekend's gonna bring some people in. But I put it both on Craigslist and on Marketplace. But I'll pay on Marketplace. It's like $24, and they'll promote it to 2,500 people for 4 days, something like that. So hopefully that brings in someone who's interested. And also I was gonna fully furnish one room and put it up on Airbnb for short-term rentals. So that's an option as well. All right, here we go. All right, in the corner here, Dustin, day 4 of my workout based on advice he gave me. I did 30 pull-ups in 30 minutes, so a fail because I did 33 pull-ups on Monday, but I'll do better next time. Dustin, that's totally normal. You're not always gonna hit your PRs. I'm not always setting a new PR every time I work out, but now that's your baseline. By baseline, I mean like, not baseline, but a point of reference. That's your point of reference. So you're always gonna aim to beat that number of 33 in 30 minutes. And if you can't, that's okay. If you get lower, that's okay. But the goal is to beat it, right? And then maybe in a few weeks you'll start beating it, and then in a couple weeks you can beat it even higher, even higher, even higher. You know, and then you get, if you keep doing that for the rest of your life, you're gonna get to world record type numbers of how many to do in a minute, or in an hour. But we're not there yet. So keep it up. Proud of you. Good job. Yeah, there's a lot of so here's the shells we're installing right now. Yeah, of course, once you get over the soreness, it'll be much easier. All right, let me go here. Let me flip this over. All right, here's what's happening. These are gonna get installed over here. One. One, two, and then 3 right there. Right there. But you know what? The level is kind of completely unnecessary because we have these lines are level of the tile. So I'm just going to use that as a reference point. I really wish I was working out today on stream, but here's what I can do though. I can do static exercises because they don't raise your CK levels, creates an kinase levels, which is what they were worried about. So I'm gonna do some static planche hold attempts during this stream as well. Alright, so these are the silicone things I bought to hold this in place. They look like this. And basically they clip on to here, like so. Boom. So this gets glued to the wall. It clips onto here like so. And I'm gonna do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and that'll hold it in place. So that's the idea. And because we just discovered that what did we just discover, boys and girls? that our tiles are straight, we don't need to use a level. Sorry, I've been up. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. I'm pretty freaking tired, so. That's why I'm functioning the way that I am right now. All right. Boom. Put the third one up. You know what? Actually, I will need it. For the third one, I had to take it off because I can't put it in while it's in there. So I actually am gonna use a double for that one. Boom. That's where it goes. Boom. Pop it in. You know what? I messed it up a little bit. It's a little bit off. So I'm gonna use the big one up there because it has more space. Actually, I'll usually do the medium one. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Execution. Alright, next one. Put one right there. And then take one more on the other side. Actually, I'll just do the 2 and 2. One. I don't need that many on one side. Boom. Oh shoot, I didn't take the thing off. This is a Mr. Bean approach, you guys. To leveling things, just eyeballing it. That's what I call the Mr. Bean approach. It's problem solving. Using your freaking eyeballs, getting them just right. There we go. One more. So I'm doing skipping one. Last one's gonna go right here. Same exact thing. Boom. And then last one, just because I don't want to do any cutting, I'm gonna put one more. Full one, double one here. Okay, this is stupid. This is stupid. I accidentally glued it. There we go. Now, before you say anything, I have a really well-adjusted eyeball for getting things precisely straight. And we actually, when we hung the paintings, I hung them all level, using my eyeballs. And then I put a level, 2-foot level on top. And every single one of them, the level was perfect. So usually you would use a level like I did before and get this just right. But what do you know? I didn't use one, and as far as I can tell, it's perfect. So boom. Perfect. It perfectly lines up with the bottom line of the tile. So here are our 3 shells, equally spaced using the tiles. And then last thing left is a soap holder. Right, this soap holder right here. There's already a soap holder down here, but I'm gonna put this one up. It's kind of stupid, but I'll put this one up over here. Actually, it's gonna be in the way everywhere because it's already not a huge sub. So like here, yeah, it's kind of in the way everywhere. This one's already there. Here's what we'll do though. I can put one right here next to this shower. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put one over here on this side. Because there's already a big shower head coming out there, so you're gonna be limited on space regardless. Boom. All done, guys. Check it out. Now we got 3 shelves in the corner. Why didn't I put them there? I don't know, I got too much stuff going on. So we got ourselves a nice shower situation coming along. We can put these away now. Boom. Nice. You just press it down. Maybe even here, so you have a little bit more clearance up there. All right, guys. We did it. Throw all this trash away. And we got 4 more left. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is, am I a proud Slav? I'm not a proud anything. I'm not a proud American, I'm not a proud Slav. I'm just a proud person in general. That wasn't paused, I just smiled for an awkwardly long time. All right, guys, let's go hang some, let's go hang some shelves. How about that? We're 30 minutes in, we're getting stuff done, and this shelf's about to go up. I got my level, and I need a stud finder, a level, and my drill is here. I need screws and the brackets. I really shouldn't be showing you all my house though, just like that. That's scary. What if you see something you're not supposed to see? Like my underwear. That's not good. That's not acceptable. In my closet, especially. Alright, the brackets were here somewhere. Well, guess what I found? I found an eraser for my whiteboard that I've been looking for. What do you know? I thought I threw this out. I found a plastic for my shower that freaking... Whatever, we bought another one for $10 that I put up. But allegedly, as we just found out, we had one the whole time. But I think about 6 months in, you should replace them because they start growing yeast and stuff on them. From all the bodily dead cells accumulating on them or whatever. So now we have a replacement. I'll just put it up upstairs in the all right, I'm gonna do this real quick. Here in Romania, we have 8 degrees Celsius right now. It's pretty cold, man. That's pretty freaking cold. Guys, guess what? You remember this? Check it out. You remember this? From back in the day, from 10 years ago? This is the OG button. OG play button. How about that? How about that? I still have it. Alright, I'm trying to find the brackets for my L brackets for my shelf. I don't think it's of any value to anyone, to be honest with you. Sure. I think the only person that's of value is me. You know what else I just found? Calipers for measuring body fat percentage. Check it out. We could do a proper test of our body fat percentage now. Unboxing videos. So the way they work is, put this all the way on 0. You squeeze fat on your belly until it clicks in right here. Pop. Once it goes in, that means that you've applied the perfect amount of pressure. And then you read how many millimeters of fat you have on your tissue. All right. So this is a oblique area. You pinch about 1 inch, and then you put this in between the 1 inch, and then you measure. Pop. Okay, that didn't really work. Nine. Try again, 9 millimeters. Yep, 9. 9 millimeters of fat here. What you would do ideally to get this perfect is you would measure here, you would measure on your leg, on your quad, you would measure on your butt, and you measure like 5 or 6 different locations, and then you look it up, you put it all in an online calculator for body fat, and it'll tell you what % body fat you have based on everywhere you measured. I think you may even need to measure your neck. But based on my belly alone, and if we just simply assume that the entire body has the same 9 millimeters of body fat that I currently have, here's what it says. Body fat percentage measurements. Age, 35 years old, at 9 millimeters of fat, I am 6%, I'm 67% body fat, according to this. Which actually does not sound right, but you know why it's probably wrong? Yeah, this says, actually, check it out. This is crazy. So I measured twice and I came out at 9 millimeters. So my age 35, and slightly under 9 millimeters, so I'm between here and here. That's 67% body fat. So I'm about 6.5% body fat. Let me try this on my quad actually. Well, I'm actually curious now. All right. Whoops, that was wrong. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Whoops. The thing is having a mind of its own again. So 12. 12. I'll do it again one more time. My legs store the most body fat anywhere in my body. About 13 this time. Measure one more time. Thirteen again. 13 to 14. Nikita, привет. About 14. So now we know. Now we know that here on my belly it's 9 millimeters. The other one is about 13. The average between the three. So based on that, we're just gonna get the average of two numbers. We're gonna pretend half of my body is 9 millimeter and half of my body, lower body, is 13 millimeter. This is not an super accurate measurement because you want to measure everywhere and put in the calculator, but for now, we are at age 35. We're at 13. That's 10 to 11% body fat. So according to my on the lower body, I have 10 to 11% body fat. Right? Measured 13.7, 10 to 11% body fat. On my upper body, I'm 67% body fat. So divided by 2, we're looking at about 8% body fat. I'm between 8 to 9% body fat my entire body, which is kind of crazy. I think that's the lowest I've ever been. And I weigh 175. That's kind of crazy, guys, actually. That's super low. 9% is super low. I did not know my body fat was this low, guys. That's actually kind of crazy. But it does make sense because I look great. Actually, this is like my ideal body fat percentage right here. You know? Check it. Like, there's not much. I guess this is what the body fat looks like. What 10%, 9% body fat looks like. Under direct light, you can't see it as well, but. Alright guys, that was a demonstration of 9% body fat. So everything's going well. We're 175 pounds at 9% body fat. DECA scan, I believe, is the most accurate type of scan for body fat, but this is as close as you're gonna get, is measuring your actual millimeters of body fat and looking at your age and using that calculator. These calipers are available on Amazon. You can use that to get your exact body fat percentage. But I'm very happy. I actually look great. I didn't know my body fat was so low. Like, I'm genuinely, positively impressed in a good way. Like, that's really great news. Amazing. And that being said, Let's get these brackets and get this thing installed, and then I'm gonna go have dinner because I am hungry. Very hungry. I think Ken is cooking right now, actually, as we speak. Быть с тобой рядом, и в твоей голове струночев паразит. Просыпаюсь в венах, как нейротоксин. Просто невыносим, это мой способ быть с тобой рядом. Alright, one of these boxes is gonna have them here in a second. I've seen them here when I was looking for them earlier, so they're definitely here. Alright, you wanna see a magic trick? Alright guys, first of all, my hair is doing amazing. Look at this. Look at my hair. This is top tier hair. This is finasteride and minoxidil hair right here. Check it. Check it out. You see that? My hair is doing phenomenally well. My bald spot is pretty much completely gone by now. Oh, the magic trick? I'll show you the magic trick. Here. Currently, I'm 31 years old. I just lost 10 years right there. Now I'm 21. What do you think about that? 31-year-old man. What's 9 plus 10? 21. I'm 21-year-old man. $21, $31. It's a cool magic trick. I like showing this one at the bars. I was singing a really toxic Russian song called Neurotoxin. It's kind of got stuck in my head. I think it's here actually. I think I've seen it here earlier. Find it. Guys, you want to see something crazy? The man, the myth, the legend. Do you want to see this? Alright, let me find the rest of them. Let me find this. You guys are going to get such a flashback. You guys are going to have the craziest flashback in a second here. Check it out, check it out, check it out. What's up, Mike J? Alright, check it out. Alright, this is all in line of oh no, I was muted. Well, thank you for fixing it. Y'all remember this man? Guys, good old days. Boom. Kit Richards. he fell off YouTube. I don't know whatever happened to him, but I bought his DVD set for a friend of mine. And I started watching one of them, and he was extremely inaccurate about what muscle groups certain exercises train, and it made me mad, and I turned it off. But you can't deny he's incredibly strong and very good at handstand push-ups and planche push-ups and stuff. So yeah, we could do a live stream react watching his videos now, and yeah, we can definitely do that. That would be fun. I hope I don't get marked for freaking copyright. His lawyer is gonna send me a cease and desist, like you're streaming my content for free. Oh, I found one more. Look at this one. Get the value of 3 DVDs in one. Boom. Boom. I wish I had those explosion sounds, like a sound, what do you call it? Like shots fired every time I show it. Like. I was going for a more dramatic sound, but I can't make it with my mouth. All right, here we go. No, guys, come on, where is it? I'm having trouble finding these freaking brackets. I bought this for a GoPro. You put a GoPro on top and you put on a timer, and it does a rotation all the way around 360, recording all the way around, time lapse. I did this when I did the US tour across the states. You guys remember that back in 2014? In 2014, when I did the US tour across the states, I put this on a GoPro and it would take a 360 view of everywhere where I was, which was super cool. But yeah, I didn't post it anywhere, but that was what I got that thing for. Where is it? Like, for real, where is it? Okay, I found a mounting bracket, the mounting screws. A part of me thinks that it is in the living room, maybe. You guys want to see Baby Fortress? Check this out. I got a Baby Fortress I want to show you. Since we're here reminiscing about all kinds of stuff and the good old days. You guys want to see Baby Fortress? Check them out. Look at this. Two 2008, 2009. My son looks so much like me in this picture. My son looks so much like me in that picture. Here's Roman. He was on this video before. This is me and Roman. He was on this stream one time. This is me. Look at that cute little boy. All right, he's 31 now. I can't find what I'm looking for. All right, let's go check in the living room. What if I already took it there and I just forgot about it? Hey man, I have a weird question for you. Have you seen black L brackets? I just went through my whole closet looking for them and I did not locate them.
You check the boxes in the closet? Because there was a bunch of stuff. I just put into boxes and then put in the closet.
No, they were... Seen it the other day. I thought I left it here. The thing is I taped it to this shelf actually, but it's not taped now. Well guys, we're gonna wrap this stream up early because we already streamed early today. Because I can't, oh you know what, let me show you what Kent's cooking. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Peppers, Chinese eggplant.
This is eggplant, peppers, steak. Alright, those of you wondering what we're having for dinner tonight, it's what I just showed you. And then there's a couple other things here. Roasted onions, caramelized onions, blueberries, garlic for the steak probably. These are turkey balls. They're not actual turkey balls, it's just rolled up, ground up turkey in balls. They're really good. Ken made them. And this is homemade hummus. Boom. Boom. Really good. Ken is an inspired chef.
Hey everyone.
It was really good. I really like these turkey balls.
Yeah. Yeah, soft. Oh, that's good.
Y'all Cyrillic? Would you give your life for your children knowing that they might grow up to be Hitler? My children would not grow up to be Hitler. But if I 100% knew, without a shadow of doubt, that my child will grow up to be Hitler, I would not give my life for him. Because you're basically asking me, would you give up your life for Hitler? Why would I give up my life for Hitler? That's ridiculous. No, you're not 99%, no mean to offend. Hey, Igno, the chart doesn't lie. The chart doesn't lie. I'm not the one making these decisions. I just showed you what the chart says. You think I'm just calling myself a 9%er? У тебя на что-нибудь есть аллергия? Как она проявляется, если есть? У меня есть аллергия на манговую кожуру. Если манговая кожура трогает мою кожу, то у меня химические ожоги остаются на коже, которые заживают 1 или 2 недели. Почему это происходит, я не знаю. Я никого не знаю с такой же аллергией, но именно от манговой кожи она обжигает мне кожу. Химия какая-то в манго. Это единственная аллергия, которую я знаю. Если ты пытаешься меня во сне убить и спрашиваешь, какая аллергия, чтобы это сделать просто, манговой кожей у тебя это сделать не получится. А зачем ты спрашиваешь такие вопросы? По другим причинам я не знаю. Hummus in Turkey. Yeah. You didn't really even have to cook. We have food from yesterday.
Yeah, but we'll do groceries tomorrow.
That's really, really good. I'm sorry, I'm like eating in front of you while you're cooking.
That's good, man. That's what it's good for. Alright. Let me get your
Also, I recently found this out. People don't eat tomatoes, just straight tomatoes, for whatever reason. But tomatoes are fruit, and my whole life I just ate tomatoes. Like, you just grab one. It's good. You guys don't just eat tomatoes? I snack on, like, I'd be going out the house and just eat a tomato. I'm having eggs and bacon for dinner. Nice. I like having breakfast for dinner too. That's really nice. I'm gonna install the shelf off stream because I cannot locate the L brackets. So that'll be off stream.
Oh, do you want some baked beans?
Somewhat?
Baked beans? And
If we have to finish them, I'll have some, but I'm not really craving them right now. Yeah, I use the caliper to measure my body fat, like flip it and measure it, and then I use the chart to look it up. Ken,
where are you at?
it said 9%.
Really?
Well, it said based on my belly fat and my chest, it's 67%. But based on my legs and butt, it's 11 to 13%. So 6, 7, 11, 13, around 9% total.
Okay. Nice.
It's nice to store fat in your legs, guys, because nobody can see it there. And then have low body fat percent, but that's genetic, so unfortunately, if you weren't blessed with that, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, those numbers make sense.
Yeah, but most people do store more in their legs naturally, so majority of you can relate.
Yeah. Not me. The opposite.
Mm-mm.
Oh, upper body? I don't have too much fat. Like, I have to get more muscle though.
Yeah, mine's definitely my legs and butt. That's the way you want it. That looks good. Oh yeah, and we have some pasta. Store fat around my neck and face. I hate it. Can't say much there. I don't know. I never measured my face fat. I don't know how much I store. I know I don't store it in my neck. My neck is like skin tight, like just literally skin thin. There's nothing there. I have some fat in my face. It's not skin tight like here. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. We got some things done. We reminisced about the past with my my YouTube medal and Hit Richards and stuff. I have Hit Richards DVD pack.
Yeah?
The black guy that was doing
I
the
remember
push-ups,
that.
handstand push-ups.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing now.
I bought his whole DVD pack back when it was around, but he's gone
He
now.
was good. He was good.
From YouTube. He's not gone in real life from what I know.
Yeah, he was great.
Super strong guy. Yeah, I found his DVD set and I was showing him. It's like 12 years old ago. I don't even know if it's still up. Is he still selling that stuff? Alright guys, thanks for joining. Have a good rest of your day. God bless you. Body, mind, soul, spirit. Peace.